Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Her Magnetism. Today we're going to talk about Yeat, the GOAT rapper, and I just love him so much as a rapper. He is amazing. His aura is insane.
Hey, how you doing today?
Chilling.
Yes, sir. What's your name and where you from?
Yeat from the world.
Yeah, the world is definitely in the house. Stop playing with them. Yes, sir. Describe your feel right quick.
You hear me?
Damn.
Ring it.
Uh-huh.
Big stone.
Jesus. You see everything, man. Chrome to the dome. Valencia.
Man.
I think you all saw some videos on him on social media of him walking and just being himself around people. And there's just something about him it's like out of this world, and I really want to understand what makes him super magnetic so you can also become your most magnetic self. I have this belief that if you have a lot of aura, you can get whatever you want out of this world: money, girls, success, opportunities, jobs, men, whatever you want, you can get it. And by having more aura equals having just more fun out of this life. So this is really the goal of my video, to understand what makes him super magnetic. So welcome to my video, guys. My name is Susie Bilolo, and I love doing some intensive research on aura, magnetism, charisma, anything that makes you stand out of the crowd. Okay, so who is Yeat? His real name is Noah Oliver Smith. He is born on February 26, 2000 in Irvine, California, and his mother is from Romania, and his dad is Mexican and British. He started making music when he was younger. His name was at first Lil Yeat, but he then changed it to Yeat. I think it's better because Lil Yeat is just like every other rapper, and I'm just sick of seeing the same thing. When you want aura, you need to be different. You need to stand out of the crowd. Don't be like everybody else. Find your own way and make it bigger. Make it trending. So everything changed for him in 2021 when he first dropped his mixtape for and debut album Up to Me. It exploded across all platforms like TikTok and beyond. And what I love about Yeat is that his music is so different from other rappers, and it's like a window to his inner world. I'll get more into it later, but his music definitely helps him to have more aura. So just to finish, I want to add that these songs weren't just hits. They were an invitation into a new sound world: experimental beats, rap, autotune, thrilling energy, and language of his own. And I just love that so much. He's low-key one of my top favorite rappers. I just wanted to make a quick intro on who he is. I have my notes here, so I might be reading. Now we're gonna get into what makes him super magnetic. For starters, I want to talk about his looks. When you see Yeat, like, yeah, he's in shape, he's just being himself. Physically, like, he's okay, right? He doesn't have extreme muscles, but I just want you to understand that you don't have to be fully in shape to have aura. That shit is not necessary. You can be fine, you can be a bit fat, it doesn't really matter. Aura is not something because of your body. Aura is something because of your energy. It's something because of within yourself, you radiate something powerful. You're gonna see a lot of people physically, they have everything, the nicest body, the nicest skin, everything they have, but you don't want to be close to them. You don't care about them. It happens a lot. People think that, oh, it's only the physical side that matters. They're fucking wrong. It's not. It's really your inner world, what you radiate out. That what matters the most. And you can even see it with Yeat. Like, he is attractive. I'm not saying he's ugly. He is attractive. He's fine, but does he has the best body in the world? Absolutely not. I don't even know how tall he is. Let me just search it up real quick. So on the internet, people are saying that he's around 5'10", 5'8". So just, I want you to make it clear in your mind, your height, your body doesn't have that much of an impact on your aura, of course work on it. Like if you work on it, it's gonna amplify your aura. But if you don't, you have zero aura, and then you just work on your looks and you think you're gonna have more aura, you're completely wrong. Aura is really something within, and we're gonna go further in the video. Okay, so first here we have total self-possession. Every aspect of him, music, style, movements, interview, is a declaration. I am who I am completely, and no one else defines me.
So many diamonds like I ever shared. It's high. You see that nigga that for the ride. Straight ride, you know, rise. Single world, cause it's rising. I don't do that compromise in my way.
So that's his mindset of Yeat. He does not care about people's opinion. Like he couldn't care less, okay? He's not here to care about you. He's here to express his real self. There's no trying, no performing, no approval seeking. His clothing, the way he walks, the way he carries himself, they all broadcast sovereignty. That is why we're drawn in. His self-belief is unshakable and we unconsciously feel that security. So you can feel it, you can see it, that he's not here to be digestible for all of us. He does not care. He is him. And I just love how he expressed his who he is. The way he dressed, like who wear gloves like that? Who dresses like that? But he doesn't care. He loves that. He loves the vibe. He loves the aesthetic, and he's just participating in it. And we're just here to observe him. So I respect that. This is why he has a lot more aura. And if you want to have more aura, start by expressing your true self, even if your parents are hating, even if your fake friends are hating, or your friends are hating, even if strangers are hating. Fuck them, fuck their opinions. You're here to live your own life. Just be yourself, because by being yourself, you just attract everything to you, every good thing to you. Because some people, they love performing and faking it, and when they attract something, it's something that they don't even want because they weren't being their true self. So that's how you can have more aura like Yeat. So notice where you are negotiating with reality or trying to fit someone else's mold. It might be your parents, your teachers, your friends. Begin small by making one choices fully yours. So your style, your words, your gesture, let them reflect you. And just be your true self no matter the cost. Whether it's losing friends, losing people, being judged, being laughed at. Really, the moment you do not care about it, you just attract so much more. And I'd rather be my true self than being fake, just to fit in with people that are fake themselves and that are all followers. Like, I don't care about their opinion. For number 2, Yeat is using his music as a portal. His music radiates, I don't care, I do me, I'm the greatest, but it's more than attitude. It is an invitation to his inner world.
Turn up on this X, I just be leaving the earth. I just like the flex, I'm double the rich on it perch. Yeah, I just walk by me the tongue, I just ran over the curb. Yeah, I just be sipping on toast, I just be sipping on dirt. Yeah, bitch looking to the lip.
The rap, auto-tune, hypnotic beats, and distorted sound creates a universe that feels entirely his own. When we listen, we're not just entertained, we're immersed in his reality, in his world, and that immersion amplifies his aura. It is making it tangible. I love his music. I just love it. When I listen to his music, I feel like I have aura, literally. I feel like I'm in his world, and I just don't care. People are looking at me and I couldn't care less. People are laughing at me, I don't care. His music, low-key, it's low-key like I'm possessed. That's crazy though, but it feels like I'm possessed and I have zero emotions. Like all my emotions are shut up and I'm just like being my true self, and I couldn't care less if you're laughing at me, judging me, pointing me, being like, oh, look at her. Like I couldn't care less. And I just love that he shares that with us, because I know when you listen to his music, you might be feeling the same way. And it helps you to have more aura because you just don't care. So one of the reasons why Yeat has a lot of aura is because he is sharing a part of his inner world. For people that don't know what inner world is, it's like everything inside you, how you think, what you truly believe in, what you like, what you don't like, what you stand for. It's really everything that makes you you. And I'm not talking about the fake you that's trying to fit in with society. I'm talking about the real you behind closed door. Yeat loves sharing part of his inner world, and you can hear it in his music, or actually only his music, because he is a rapper, he is a performer. So if you want to have more aura, you need to share a part of you. It could be anything. It could be you writing, you doing arts, you playing a sport. It could be anything and everything. There's infinite possibilities. You could also maybe be a rapper, who knows? But that's why you need to follow your mission. When you follow your mission, it allows you to express your inner world, so express your real self, and to share it with people. Because when you don't share with people, how am I going to know what it feels like in your inner world? So it clearly amplifies your aura. And the reason why sharing your inner world amplifies your aura, it's because it gives this sense of like, I am not afraid of being seen, which is really powerful, because most of us, most people are so scared of being seen, so scared of being wrong, so scared of being rejected. Everybody is so scared of everything, which is just like, can you please? But when you have a lot of aura, you couldn't care less, literally. It communicates self-trust, and self-trust is a high status energy. It tells the nervous system of others that this person is grounded in themselves. There is nothing to chase, there is nothing to prove, there is nothing to defend. Also, when you reveal your inner world, you collapse distance. You remove the invisible wall between you and how you appear. That transparency creates intimacy without effort, and intimacy is one of the strongest form of magnetism. So exactly, like, we are part of Yeat's inner world, so we see how he thinks, we see a bit how he feels. I'm not saying that we see everything about him, which is impossible because we weren't with him since he was born, but we do have access to a part of him, and it just creates more closeness to him. At the same time, it must be intentional, not oversharing, not leaking, not seeking validation. True magnetism comes when you share from fullness, not from need. The moment you become needy and it's like you have to prove yourself, you're losing all your aura. Automatically, all your aura is out the window and it's gone. Nobody cares about you needing for validation, needing for our opinion. We don't care. 99, even 95% of the world is acting like that. I need your validation. I need you to like me. I need you to accept me. I'm gonna change myself so I can fit in. Fuck all of that. It removes all your aura. That's why people with aura, they stand out, because not everybody is like them. Not everybody thinks that's that way. And that's why you're here watching my video, because I want you to have a lot of aura. It's super easy, but you just have to change your mindset, because it's really a mindset. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of being. If you're out here chasing everybody's validation and opinions, you're not going anywhere. And the thing with that is that you need to always come back to chasing and chasing and chasing, because it disappears. If one day you get compliments from girls or even guys, hey, you're so beautiful, oh my god, you're so hot, and you get that the whole day, you're gonna feel good about yourself. Of course, your ego is gonna feel stroked. But the next day you're gonna have to start from zero because you didn't get any compliments that day. You know how exhausting it is? Always chasing compliments, chasing validation, chasing opinions. Why would you do that to yourself? It's so unnecessary and it just kills your aura. So how to embody more aura like Yeat? Create your own inner world. Let your surroundings, your sounds, your energy reflect the frequency you want to radiate. So just be your true self. Share it with people. You have to share with people, unless it's not your mission, because maybe for some it's just not in your mission, which is totally fine. But I truly believe that your passion, the reason why you're here, you need to share with people, because you're just going to reach more eyes, you're going to reach more opportunities, and you're going to help more people. For number 3, we have nonchalance and emotional neutrality. His detachment is serene. He does not judge. He does not control. He does not over explain. Everything just is. That calm, effortless presence makes him magnetic. It signals inner stability. someone who has mastered themselves and therefore draw attention without reaching for it.
Yeat. Welcome to Frankfurt. I'm from Tiffany. Thank you, man.
So what I realized, like on quick videos of him like walking in the streets or interview, he is just so unbothered and nonchalant. Literally, you could be doing the most weird stuff in front of him and he wouldn't even judge you. He would just be looking and just be unbothered about it, you know? And it gives so much aura, it amplifies your aura, because why would you be judging everything around you? Why are you judging this? Why are you judging that? Why are you rejecting this, their opinion? Like, why are you so separated from everything around you? We're all here in this world. Everything is natural. The moment it's here, it's natural, you know? Just stop judging people. The moment you judge people, it just removes all your aura. Just let the people be weird. Let them be who they are, okay? You don't have to judge them. It's not your job here. It's God's job. Just be your true self and be calm about it. Like, you know who you are. There's no worries. You're not in a hurry because you know that everything is working in your favor. God is supporting you 24/7. You're being your true self. God made you that way for a reason. You're sharing it with millions of people. Why are you judging others? Who cares? You have better things to do. You have other things to do. You have so much of life to experience and to see. Trust me, you wouldn't have the time to judge people. People judging others are the people that hate their life. They hate everything about their life, so they have to judge others. Why are they doing this? Because they hate everything about their life. I think they literally want to die as soon as possible because their life sucks. Their life is miserable, and it's just like, oh, but then let me just judge people because my life is so miserable. When you have a beautiful, nice, wonderful life, trust me, judging people is the least of your concerns. So for Yeat, also notice how his detachment is inclusive rather than exclusive. He doesn't shut people out. He simply exists without judgment. That makes you feel safe in his presence because you know he's not going to judge you. You know he's a human and he's real. Even if they don't fully understand him, it creates a magnetic pull. So if you want to become like that, practice being present without reacting to everything. Observe more than you respond. Your aura expands when you let the world exist without editing it. Let it. God created everyone here, even the people you hate. God created them. Just accept the way it is. Stop trying to control, to manipulate. Stop all of that. Just be your true self, and your aura is gonna expand so far away. People just won't be able to ignore you. The moment you have to judge something or someone is the moment you are losing your aura in real time. People can feel it. We can feel it. Even if you're not saying a word, even if you're not looking at me in the eyes, I can feel it when you're judging me. I can 100% feel it. And you can too, so stop it. Number 4, we have mystery and opacity. He shares enough to intrigue, but not fully reveals. That selective expression creates curiosity and projection. Our minds try to fill the blanks, and in doing so, we become invested in him, not just as a musician, but as a force, as a presence, as a phenomenon. So when someone shares everything immediately, there's no space left for imagination, and imagination is where attachment is born. With Yeat, you never feel fully inside of his psyche, inside of his mind body. You feel invited. So with his music, when he performs on stage, we feel invited to enter, but we don't see everything. And so how is it possible to fully know how someone is? It's impossible.
Yeah, come out and play. Show face, so what? Just stay.
But you feel invited, but not entitled. He gives you fragments, a mood, a tone, a glimpse, but he never hands you the full blueprint. And that's why it makes him mysterious and it amplifies his aura because we're trying to figure him out. Like, why is he like this? How is he like this? How is he doing it? We ask ourselves so many questions and then we use our imagination to just fill the blank. But deep down, we don't know anything. And the moment the person is too revealing, like you know everything about them, there's no more space for imagination. So that person feels boring. Like you just don't care anymore because, oh, I know everything about them, it ain't that great, I'm out. See, but with Yeat, it's completely different. We look at him and we're literally intrigued of like, wait, but how? Like, how does he do this? So that gap between what is shown and what is hidden creates tension, and that tension is super magnetic. When the information is incomplete, the mind seeks closure. We begin to project, we fill the blanks with our own desires, fantasies, and interpretation. Suddenly, we are not just consuming him, we are co creating the meaning of him. And that is really powerful. That is amplifying his aura, like we see it here. Like, his aura is literally insane.
What's your favorite kind of food? I like cereal. I like Frosted Flakes. How many bowls a day do you think you're on right now for Frosted Flakes?
Like 13, 14.
Ghost Planet, my home planet, the Quiz Planet.
Instrumental vocalist. He's many characters at once. I'd say there are two artists here, but there are actually like five. Four of them are Yeat.
If you want to use it in your advantage, just don't overshare. Share what feels good to share. When you follow your intuition, you always know what to share and what not to share. So follow your intuition. God is always guiding you. And the moment you feel like you're oversharing, just shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Number 5, we have the intensity behind the ease. So this is really about his nonchalance again. We're going to talk a bit deeper. The way he's nonchalant is really, it's not random. It's really calculated, okay? It is alignment when you follow your intuition. So every note, every look, every moment, even what seems accidental, resonates with his inner law.
Hey fans, welcome to Rip City rapper, singer, songwriter, producer Yeat in the house tonight. Glad to have you here at Moda Center.
Cut my twist a bunch. Cause your money got take like it's lunch. We on the side that we punt.
People that don't know, inner law is literally who you are. It's who you are. And I'm not talking who the society deems you to be. I'm talking about your true self. His aura isn't just energy, it's a field of unbroken integrity. That's super important if you want to have a lot of aura. You need to have integrity with who you are. The moment that you're diminishing yourself, that you're trying to fit in, that you're changing a bit so you can be more digestible, is the moment your aura is dying, literally. People are drawn to it because it is a reflection of what we unconsciously crave, someone fully themselves with no apology, in the purest frequency of their being. And that is magnetic. That's infinite aura. And we can all achieve it. I just think that to achieve it, you really need to not care. And when I said not care, you need to care about your family. Of course, care about the people you love, but you need to tone the noise, all the hate comments, all the people laughing at you, the people trying to embarrass you, the people just saying some of the meanest things ever. You need to tone it down. You need to change your perspective. I did a lot of videos on this if you want to watch, but you need to not care about being hated on. The moment you stop caring about being hated on is the moment you are free. You are literally free, because 95% of the people here are so scared of being hated on. So scared. And I'm here to tell you that being hated on is a good thing, really, because it's you living your life to the fullest. So what looks like carelessness is actually total alignment. He has made a conscious, almost mystical choice to fully inhabit his identity. This is why his aura feels so powerful. It is integration in motion. He doesn't negotiate with reality, he expresses it through himself. So to become that person, decide who you are fully and never contradict yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you feel like you don't fit in, even when if people are laughing at you, you need to fully and never contradict yourself. Okay? Then change environment. The environment is going to change by itself, but don't worry about that, because when you're in alignment and you're fully being who you are, God is always guiding you where you need to be. Okay, so don't force the environment to change, because I know how it is. You live back in your hometown where people are just hating for no reason, and you're here trying to be your purest form of yourself. I know how it can get. It can feel overwhelming, but don't worry about your environment, because with all of that money and that recognition and the opportunities, of course you're going to change environment. So alignment is magnetic, super magnetic. It does not need explanation, never. For number 6, we have alignment with collective desires. Part of what makes him magnetic is timing. He emerged when the culture was craving something futuristic, alien, immersive, like his music. His aesthetic and sound tap into unconscious desires, which intensify the pull his aura creates. People don't just like him, they resonate with him. One thing about timing, I'm going to say, because a lot of people say, oh, you need a good timing, you need to follow the timing. I truly believe with my whole spirit that when you're working on your mission, and like I said, it could be anything, becoming the best tennis player, becoming the best doctor, like it could be anything, because we're all different and you know it. If you don't know it, pray God, he's gonna guide you. But when you're tapping every day, you're taking action to your goals, your desires, your mission, the timing is part of your plan. The timing is gonna be perfect for you, but you have to take action already. If you're waiting, you're actually not doing anything, you're like, oh, I should be acting now, the timing is not gonna bend in your favor. You already missed the train because you didn't start as soon as possible. That's why you need to start working on your dreams as soon as possible. God is gonna guide you, and the timing is always perfect. Yeat started his music when he was younger. Look at him today. I'm not saying that, oh, it needs years and years and years. I'm just saying, like, already start with your mission now. Don't wait later. Start now, because you never know what can happen later. So timing is not something you chase. It is something you enter when you are aligned. When you follow your true self, your true mission, your intuition, you are no longer moving from fear or imitation. You are moving from inner law. And inner law is always synchronized with divine order. From the outside, it looks like luck. All your families and friends being like, oh, you're just lucky, Nana. But from the inside, it's obedience of your own soul. With Yeat, people say the timing was perfect, but what really happened? He kept refining his world. When he did his music years ago, he kept refining, he kept sharing his inner world perfectly and even more perfectly. His sound, his identity, he did not wait for permission. So when the cultural door opened, he already fully formed. That is the secret. When someone embodies themselves this completely, their aura becomes visible. People are drawn in because they sense something primal and sacred, someone living entirely as themselves. So if you want to have more aura, just work on your mission. If you don't know how, what's your mission? Pray God. If you don't believe in God, I'm sorry, I can't really help you. I love to believe that there's a God, there's a higher force guiding me. And I prayed, and I just know my mission now. You're gonna find your mission. God cannot ignore you. God cannot leave you alone like this. Okay, so I'm done. 6 was my last point. Sorry, I got messed up with my notes. Really, timing is part of the plan, but don't focus on timing. I want to add this for all of you that wants to become magnetic. Change your identity. I always say this on my videos because identity is the blueprint, identity is the foundation. You need to first change your identity to have more aura. It's not about having your dream body. It's not about having a lot of money. Some people have all, but they don't have aura. aura is really within yourself. It's really an identity thing. You need to first change it. And how do you change your identity? First, decide that now you already have a lot of aura. You have to be delusional. Be delusional, be crazy. If you're not crazy, you're not gonna have it. Know that you already have aura now. You already have aura the way you are. And when you believe that every single day that you have aura, God, the higher power, whatever you want to call, is gonna guide you. You might go to the gym, you might change your hair, the way you dress, the music you listen to, everything is gonna change naturally. Don't force shit. Don't force it, because the moment you force it, it's you not trusting the process. So change your identity, believe you already have aura, even if the whole world is like, no, you don't have aura. Be delusional. Be optimistic and be delusional. You already have that aura. So by changing your aura, everything happens naturally. What happened to me is that I changed my mind. I was like, I was average. I was not who I am today. And then I said, okay, fuck it. I have a lot of aura and I know everything about aura, and everything just happened naturally. I started reading a lot of books on aura. I started analyzing people, why people were hating on artists or on celebrities. Instead of following other followers, I just said, okay, let me be biased, let me just understand them and understand the people. I got more curious, I did more research, and I just love decoding what makes people stand out. Because like I said, when you stand out, you just receive a lot, a lot. You see those girls that never pays for drinks or never pays for clothes because they just are so beautiful and they stand out. As a man, you can also get that too. Just have to believe in yourself and you just have to have more aura. So this is what makes Yeat stand out of the crowd. Thank you for listening to me. And I'm gonna make other videos like this. Just in the comments, let me know which artists, which celebrities, which influencer I should be doing on it. And yeah, my next video is gonna be on Jessica Alba. She's fucking hot. And I keep seeing guys all over the internet saying how hot she is. So I'm gonna decode what makes her super magnetic. So thank you for listening. Please follow, please subscribe, and peace out, motherfuckers.